Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today I'm bringing you something a little bit different. I haven't done this series for like 2.5 years slash 3 years. It's called If I Was Lads, and what it is, I'll just give you a quick introduction to it, is I just basically put myself in the position of like a club or a national side, and I tell you what I would do to sort of start off the series, and what they would do for the club and stuff like that as well. I've done it for Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, all that good stuff, so you better go and check that. If you want me to do any other club or anything, drop that down below and I'll certainly do that. But let's jump right into this one. This one's going to be Scotland. I don't need to say too much about Alan McGregor. Everyone sort of knows, and I think he's still the best goalkeeper that we currently have. I'm going to speak about the youth. That's what I'm going to be preaching. I'm not really going to be talking about each player that comes in individually, like what I usually do for squad builders. I'm basically just going to have that in the background and use it as a sort of guide while I'm actually speaking about this. Now, Scotland again failed to qualify for another major competition, as I don't think I've ever actually seen them at one. It's been like so long. It's the years of hurts just continuously gets worse and worse. We keep building ourselves up. We win against good teams, and then we draw against Georgia and stuff like that because of our terrible. I think the manager's terrible. I'm just gonna say that right away. I know a lot of yous like him and stuff like that. I just think, basically, I've seen a lot of criticism and stuff like that for the England manager. It says he's picking players out of form, picking people for past reputations, and picking people that's injured or has been injured most of the season. That's exactly what Gordon Strachan does. Why does no one else talk about that? He's choosing like Mulgrew, he's choosing like basically any Celtic player that's ever played with them in the history of their career. I'm just joking, I'm not going to get into that, but it's Tony Watt instead of Jordan Rhodes, that's all I'll say. But people like that, and picking people that's not injured or people that's not done anything, we should be just focusing on youth. I know Belgium recently just got knocked out of the tournament, they should be favourite, but let's see, about 10-15 years ago they were absolutely gash, like terrible bad. But what they did is they decided, right, okay, let's just put the youth in the team. They started with Hazard. We went with their under-18s basically in their full national side. They got beat a lot, that's fine, but they grew up and they got better as a team. They were playing national sides, they were playing, that's why they've got so many caps and stuff like that. That is what we need to do, and I'd be playing Ryan Gauld right now. Because even though he's in Sporting Lisbon's B team just now, or I think he's just been called up recently and he's starting to play more games for them, the real team, he's got something. Anyone who watched Scottish football and saw him at Dundee United, he's got a bit of a brain that we've not had on our side. We have workhorses. We need to stop playing them. The Scott Browns, fucking Jesus, he's terrible. He's not international class. Let's just be honest with you. He's just a headless chicken. Runs about, nails people, gives away silly fouls, and we usually concede from those fouls, aka the Poland game. Mulgrew is injured 90% of the season but gets to walk into the team. Darren Fletcher done the exact same. He wouldn't even play for Manchester United but still walk into our team, which I thought was a disgrace. We've got people like that. We need to just get rid of them all. Thank them for their service, and quite controversially, I've not actually got Stephen Naismith in here, but I think Naismith's one of those guys as well who could probably come in and do a ton for the team, but his time's passed now. We need the young players that's in form, like Matt Phillips. No player got more assists than Matt Phillips did playing in any league, and he didn't even get in the team. Like, it's insane. I believe there's the Celtic left back as well should be in the team as well, Tierney, but I think he has been called up, so at least we're doing that thing right, but correct. If I'm wrong, that's again Celtic, so of course he would get into the team. Now the defence in that as well, I'd probably say we've kind of keep what we've got just now, because unfortunately we don't have anything really special. But the right back, I'd definitely be playing Callum Patterson. I think he's one of our best sort of right backs if you're watching Hearts and stuff like that as well. Gets forward well, big strong lad, good in the air and stuff like that as well. Left back, I'd probably have Lee Wallace starting if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I just think more of a defensive option, but Robson's definitely a young option that should be in the squad and that as well, rotating with them too, learning the game and getting better. The two centre defensive mids you would have saw in the squad and that as well, that would be Ryan Jack. I think he's phenomenal if he can stay injury free. I think he's really got a good potential in the game. Really works well in his defensive area. Plays for Aberdeen, of course. Scott Anfield as well. Can you honestly tell me one single Scotland midfield player that's played better than him in the last like 2 years? Absolutely great player at a higher level than most of our other Scottish players, but doesn't get a look in the team as well. He should definitely be starting. Like I said, the thumb there as well. I don't know where I'm not going to say this sort of formation either. This is just a sort of like dummy formation to get the players in. Plus, I use them for my national squad builder. I'd say the thumb in that as well should be playing. His goal scoring records and that, I think he's just starting to get recently into the team as well, so that should be good. I know he's a bit of an arsehole off the field, but he's definitely got something on the field, and that's exactly what we need. And again, Ross McCormack, I don't know why he's not starting. If you look at the goals he scored and the teams he's played for, I think he's the captain of Fulham or something like that, I believe. Like, cost like 9.5 million or something like that, and he doesn't even get a look in the team. Don't know why. And Jordan Rhodes is the biggest grievance I've had for like the last 3 or 4 years. We've got a natural goal scorer who scores 20 plus goals a season for like the last 4 seasons. Scotland's never had that since like the McCoy days and stuff like that. And he doesn't even get a look in the team, doesn't get to play. Like his international record's like 6 appearances, 3 goals or something like that. Why is he not playing? If he played for Celtic, can you honestly say he wouldn't be playing? If he played for like a Rangers, would you try and say he's not playing? I don't know what it is. The manager, I think, went out and put in the reason he doesn't play him is because he doesn't pick his fit in his play style, which should just sack him right there because his play style's not working. What's our play style? Not to qualify for any major competitions because he's doing very well. I know we've got some good performances and stuff like that as well, but we've not qualified. That's the main thing. So we should just... It's just frustrating. We just need to start being a bit more cutthroat and just say, right, okay, this is what we're going to need to do. Invest in youth. Maybe even still give it to Gordon Strachan, but say, you've got to get youth and you've got to get the informed players involved and stop messing around with these injured and half out of form players based on their club or their past reputations. But anyway, lads, this has been episode 1. If he's whatever you want to see next, make sure to drop that down below. I know I've seen if I was the England manager. I could certainly try and do that. I'll try and be non-biased as I can. But if you want to see anything else as well, drop that down below and I'll definitely do this. I do enjoy doing this series. It's a little bit different. I get to speak a bit more about what I think and stuff like that as well. So I do enjoy it. Maybe do this once every couple of weeks. So any other clubs like that, drop it down below and I'll certainly do that. But I've been CJ Novo 992. Thank you for watching. And bye-bye.